Hi everyone, my name is Connie and this is my informative speech. So to start up, we start out from a quick question. Have you ever gone to bed just for 5 more minutes on your phone and then suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you still have to wake up early? And the next day, everything feels harder. Concentrating, staying calm, even just getting through class. A lot of people think that feeling tired is just a normal part of being a teenager, but research shows it actually could affect the body and brain in real ways. So today I'm going to explain why sleep is important for a teenager's health, because getting enough sleep supports physical health, improves learning and memory, and helps with emotional and mental health. So first I'll talk about physical health, and second I'll talk about learning and memory. Finally, I'll cover emotional and mental health. So to begin, let's look at how sleep affects the body. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, teenagers generally need 8 to 10 hours of sleep per day, which is 24 hours, and teens who don't get enough sleep would have higher risk for health issues like obesity and poor mental health. And this is according to CDC May 15, 2024. When teens regularly get less sleep than their body need, it can mess with their energy, recovery, and overall functioning. For example, being sleep deprived can help you feel more physically run down, and it can make it hard for your body to stay healthy over time. Also, the CDC points out that not getting enough sleep is linked with problems like attention and behavior issues, and even increased injury risk for kids and teens. And this is according to CDC Healthy School Assessed from January 6, 2026. So physically, sleep isn't just rest, it's part of how teens grow and stay healthy. Now that we've seen the body effects, let's move to the brain and school. Second, sleep has a major impact on how teenagers learn. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine state that teens aged 13 to 18 should sleep 8 to 10 hours regularly to support optimal health, according to AASM September 13, 2019. That matters because the brain doesn't just turn off at night. Sleep helps your brain organize information from the day. So if you're studying, taking notes, or practicing skills, sleep is part of what helps those things stick. Also, the National Sleep Foundation recommends around 8 to 10 hours of sleep for teens, and it explains that teens need more sleep than adults because they are still developing. And this is according to NSF from November 17, 2025. In real life, you can often notice this after a short night of sleep. People feel foggy, slower, and less focused. Even if you try harder, your brain is working with less fuel. So we've seen that sleep supports learning by improving focus and helping the brain process information. Next, I'll explain how sleep connects to emotions and mental health because this is where many teens feel it the most. Finally, sleep strongly influences mood, stress, and mental health. The CDC explains that children and adolescents who do not get enough sleep have higher risk of poor mental health and problems with attention and behavior, according to CDC Healthy Schools Assessed from January 6, 2026. That means sleep can affect how easily you get irritated, how well you handle stress, and how emotionally balanced you feel. When you are exhausted, little problems can feel huge, and it becomes harder to regulate your reactions. And if you're trying to improve sleep habits, the Mayo Clinic News Network recommends practical strategies like setting a more consistent wake-up time to help the body internal clock stay stable. From Mayo Clinic, April 12, 2023. So sleep is not only about physical energy, it is also about emotional control, stress management, and feeling more stable day to day. To summarize this last point, sleep helps protect mental well-being, and consistent routines can make a real difference. In conclusion, sleep is not a bonus, it's a basic need for teens' health. So today I explained that sleep is more important for teenagers because it supports mental health, improves learning and memory, and helps regulate emotions and mental health.